I just started with it. That was gross.
It's a normal thing, you know.
I'm gonna say, why are you not speaking words right now? Like, oh shit, that was a hiccup.
Is you good?
I got the hiccup.
Shouldn't we have gotten our drinks?
Yeah, just wait, man.
What?
Just wait. Are you an alcoholic or something?
Hey, bro, you've turned me into one.
I mean, that's actually a fair assumption. I wouldn't be mad if you said I turned you into an alcoholic. Kind of starting to turn me into a pothead.
I could see that.
Started to smoking a lot more.
That's fair. I mean, it's good to stimulate your mind though a little bit.
I don't feel stimulated when I smoke though.
But you be like paranoid though.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd say this multiple times. Like I be just like thinking I'm gonna die, but I feel like I found my ratio of weed to CBD that I can smoke. I think I rolled like 2 joints, smoked them back to back. Was perfect. Like I was high, I could feel it, but it wasn't like that feeling of like, oh shit, kind of thing. It was just like chill. Had a good time. Was playing some Xbox barely. I was trying.
what does that mean?
Like I just could not focus. I was just like, I was doing so poorly because like my reaction time was slow as fuck. Like I was just like staring at the TV, like, and it's a big ass TV, so I'm just like.
And you just stop or you keep playing?
I stopped, and I went to lay down and watch TV.
Cause I'll smoke and I'll be like, I'll be playing video games and the reaction time is the same for me. It'd be slower, but I'd be like, fuck this. Like I'm gonna get good at this. Like while I'm high and shit. Like
I don't understand how people function while they're high. Like
I know, bro. That's why I need sativa because indica would just put me out.
I don't know the difference.
Indica is like sativa's a head high. Indica is like lazy, more body high.
I don't know which one I would prefer because the head high I think is the one that be making me feel a little bit paranoid.
Yeah.
So I might need to fuck with the indica.
Probably a lot of people do fuck with indica. You know, it helps with like pain and like help people go to sleep type shit.
Oh, mixture of both. That was that.
Oh, a hybrid.
Oh yeah, hybrid.
Yeah.
Which still haven't smoked those.
I've honestly forgotten.
I was telling him I had edibles for the first time.
Yeah, like what was like the kind of edible like?
It was like a strawberry taffy.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it was the best feeling I've ever had in my life.
Edibles are different. Like
Yeah.
They make everything better.
I was laughing at something that if I was sober, like it wouldn't have been that funny, but that shit was killing me while I was high, like tearing up and shit. Like
I don't get like the giggles when I'm high. I feel like if I like laugh too much,
I love getting
I might die or something.
I love that. It was the best feeling ever, bro.
I'm
like,
glad you had a good time.
Fuck everything else, bro. Like,
I think I just need to start like eating more edibles and like smoking more, and build my tolerance, and then like I could probably just handle like a little bit. Micro dosing, I feel like would be my shit.
yeah. I only get like dimes. That's why every time I give you some, it just be a little bit.
A little bit shake. I grind that up, roll like a little cone of it, which you start smoking cones. Love those shits.
Yeah.
Yes, unbleached cones.
All right.
Those are just shit. You just roll that bitch. I stopped twisting the ends. I like kind of fold it and like push it in, so like it when you light it,
It burns
like,
easier.
It burns even. Because I remember I'm starting to notice when I twist the end, like kind of like the typical
It
J.
spirals.
Yeah, and it doesn't burn as even. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna do this, see how it works. I've been fucking with it. But let's go ahead and introduce the podcast. Get started into this shit. Welcome back to the podcast you know and love every Wednesday called I'm Not a Fuckboy.
We got another
I am one of your hosts, Trey Smooth, a.k.a. Smooth Like Butter, a.k.a. Donkey Kong Dick.
Cuban King.
Cuban King, the Cubano Prince.
Ooh.
To my left, I got my boy, Danny motherfucking Flores. It's kind of like a pimp named Slickback. You kind of got to say the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Jordan Brand himself, looking like he just got signed. Just a D1 prospect.
Going to the league.
Going
type
straight
shit,
to the
you feel
fucking
me?
league.
Yeah.
Got on the wave cap and everything.
You know what it is.
Ain't got no goddamn waves. You silky. Your hair is silky. You ain't got no waves though. This is just facts.
Wait till they come in.
If they come in, I'll play this back and be like, you know what, Danny, I was wrong. I didn't believe in you.
Vet it up.
I'm not even saying that I don't like believe you can get waves. I'm just saying you just don't have any right now. I believe in you
because I just been like,
I don't know why
we
you
need to go get a haircut.
We do need to get a haircut. I don't know why you shaved your head.
You like the curls?
I like the curls. You swole boy, sexy, sexy.
I'll grow them back out eventually.
Oh my god! I was like, if somebody don't give this nigga some pussy, I will.
How would you do that?
We'll find a way.
Pocket pussy?
I'm scared to get a pocket.
Bro, here's some pussy, bro.
I'm scared to get a pocket pussy.
Why?
I feel like
it's only pussy.
I feel if I get a pocket pussy, I won't have the need for actual females.
Yeah.
And then I'll just because I don't like dealing with bullshit. So if I can get something that feels like a pussy, that don't talk like a pussy, I'll be straight.
You something else, my dude.
But am I wrong though?
I could see that happening. I feel like that's probably happened to a lot of men out there.
That's why niggas be fucking sex dolls and like fucking robots.
Yeah.
The reason they are fucking those like dolls is because they can't get any.
True, that could be a part of the reason.
Like you honestly, and I feel like you could ask, well, maybe some females, but like, you honestly think that like you'd rather just like literally just use a pocket pussy instead of an actual like female? Like, yeah, it gets like one job done, but there's other things. It's like a canvas.
If I wanted, all right, here's what I get from women besides sex is intimacy. I also get like conversations. I'm just drawing a blank because I really.
But it's nothing like a female sucking your dick though.
This is true.
Yeah.
But I would have bitches on the roster for that specific reason.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? Unplug your mic, blow in the tip of it, real seductive like, and then plug it back in. Both ends. Yeah, there we go. Blow that shit, nigga. You do that shit too well.
Anyways, bro.
Perfect. See? But yeah, I just think it would eliminate a lot of headaches. Yeah, it might get a little bit boring, but like, I still have the ability to get bitches, so I'm not like, it's not the end of the world if I just don't talk to females for a good like year and a half, and just.
I don't think you could go without for a year and a half.
Oh.
I really doubt it. Even if you had a pocket pussy and a doll and everything, I don't think you could go a year and a half.
Can I beat my meat?
No.
No? Yeah, I wouldn't last 2 days.
You think if you could beat your meat though, you could?
Yeah, if I
no pussy a year and a half?
No pussy a year and a half. I'd even go 2. If I was single, I'd do it. I'd make that bet with you right fucking now.
I'll tell you what, you'll be swole as fuck.
Swole right arm, big as shit. I'd be doing push-ups. I'd be rededicate myself to the church, my nigga. I would do so much shit. But we're getting so off topic. We like to do this segment in the beginning of the podcast where we do our unpopular opinions when we're not talking about me fucking a pocket pussy. But who wants to go first on the unpopular opinion? Go first, Danny.
So mine's is, I think I prefer or I like a little better Martin versus the Fresh Prince.
Really? I'm not a big fan of Martin. It never was funny to me.
Yeah, I just feel Martin's more relatable. It's more serious things. On the other hand, on the other side, they got a whole butler, live in a mansion. Like, it's funny. Fresh Prince is hilarious. They the shit. But Martin, I think I like a little better.
I think it's relating to you more now than it was back then because Martin's like kind of an adultish show. Like, they have adult problems, adult issues.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas was watching Martin when they was in like middle school, high school. Like, you really can't relate to that shit. You're just laughing at the funny shit that he does.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince was more relatable because like
he's just goofy.
He talking about getting bitches or like racism and shit like that. Like shit that we like kind of like dealt with. Yeah. But I can understand like why you would say that.
Yeah.
Fuck Martin Lawrence. He a bitch.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow. You wear this shirt and then you just start acting up now.
Acting different. I get dressed up one time, niggas start acting like he don't know no better.
Wow.
I had it on the watch. I thought it was too much of a flex.
You should have wore the watch.
I should have wore the watch.
Yeah.
Say less.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
The Folex.
No.
Yeah.
Hi-yo.
My hands is big, but my wrist is small.
Pussy game just went up. Wow.
Look at that.
You
Look
wear
at
it
that.
on the right too. That's bold.
I do. I wear it on the right because like when you're supposed to wear it on your left if you're right-handed, but I do so much everything with my right hand. So if I'm looking at the time, I'd rather go like bet rather than.
You're supposed to wear it on the left if you're right-handed because you do everything with your right.
Yeah.
Or like okay.
So yeah, if you're right-handed, you wear it on your left. If you're left-handed, you wear it on the right.
Okay. What if you
fuck that shit.
ambidextrous?
Ambidex, you can wear it on. You can wear two, my nigga.
Wow.
I hate when niggas
Imagine wearing two watches.
I hate when niggas wear watches like on the inside of their wrists.
That's so.
That's so dorky.
Dad thing.
Like that's like some Boy Scout fucking. We're so fucking off topic.
That's what we do though.
Yeah, we do that.
We do that.
We fucking do that. I don't have any unpopular opinions because I don't give a fuck.
What?
Yeah, no unpopular. I have.
You wear this shirt one time.
Stepping
You
out.
act up. Then you pop the Rolly in, fake ass Rolly.
The
and
Foley.
then, wow.
Diamonds.
That should be a photo right there. Screenshot that.
That's gonna be the cover for the episode. Yeah, the folio.
Hit the Foley store with, with the Foley on.
What was I? Get away, Carrie. All right, Emily. Unpopular opinion. Go.
Snapchat is overrated. It's just,
Wow.
It's just useless.
100% agree.
Really?
I fucking hate Snapchat.
Why?
This is her unpopular opinion. You go.
Well, I mean, of the many reasons, and if I miss some, go ahead and say them.
Got you.
Useless point of communication. Why are you gonna text me something when you could actually like text my phone number or send me a picture and just send it to my phone number? Because that shit disappears either in 10 seconds or 24 hours, and then we will forget things, and then you're like, well, what did I say? So that's three reasons in one right there. It's just pointless. There's no reason for it. No, I feel like not a lot of people use it anymore.
Heard you. And so many people use it. I've had women stop talking to me because I don't use Snapchat.
So now why don't you like Snapchat?
It is the most dumbest, arbitrary fucking thing ever. Like, it is like, yeah, the streaks. Like,
That shit is irritating.
yeah, like, we're not talking about that. You just want to keep up a streak to show off for people. That who is going to see, like, unless you're screenshotting it, who is actually going to see your streaks?
Right.
No one gives a fuck about none of that
Wow,
shit.
my streak is 500 days. Fuck out of here.
Bitches be trying to get to, like, 1,000, 1,000,000, like.
Don't you got nothing else to do?
Exactly, and like you don't even be taking a picture of anything important. You just it just be the sky and the word streaks.
Right.
Like to piggyback with off Emily said, like, just text my phone. You're texting me on Snapchat when I have a cell phone. I'm using my cell phone to use Snapchat to text you when you can just text me directly. Cut out the middleman.
Yeah. I just feel like the whole 10-second joint, it disappearing, it's more, I feel like Snapchat in general is more for, like, if you got, like, bitches on
You
the
got side
side,
bitches.
you know, you need to, like, cover that up. That should be gone in, like, 10 seconds. And
Any
you don't got to worry about nothing no more. Ain't no evidence.
bitch that uses Snapchat like faithfully is a side bitch.
Yeah.
Hands down. Like, you have been training your entire middle school, high school life to be a side bitch. Like, you know how to be discreet because that's what you doing right now, bro.
So if Snapchat ain't it, what's the app right now?
Yeah. And don't text me if you got an Android. Oh my God. If the messages pop up green, bitch, we fighting. I will hook a bitch. I don't give a fuck.
I seen you hook a bitch. Like, I said, dude, that's a female.
Female. It got the word male in it, so I'm hitting your bitch ass.
They can't say you're not sexist though.
Yeah, like you can't tell me I'm not a feminist because I believe in equal opportunity. Just like a nigga can get these hands, so can a bitch.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
Sorry, ladies.
But moving on from hitting bitches, crazy announcement. Didn't think this would happen, but this episode is our 50th episode of the podcast. So just a little round of applause for us. We are killing it, doing our big shit. And we have a lot of shit planned for this year. I'm rededicating myself. I really want you to read that book because I'm reading that shit.
I'm gonna try.
It's gonna it's supposed to help you focus and not. It's more for me, but I want you to read it with me so you can have a clear understanding and help me.
Book club.
Yeah, we can have a fuckboy book club.
Oh. No, I went over the context,
Uh-huh.
and it looks like very interesting. So.
But I got something for you since you're so eager, Beaver.
What? Another gift?
Always with the gifts, homie.
This man been blessing me with gifts recently, bruh.
Blessing you with this dick.
Here I am.
Straight.
What he got going on?
I have to every day, my work sends us these texts that we have to respond to this rave health alert, and we have to answer these questions on do you have COVID symptoms or whatever, and we have to do it every single day, even on the weekends.
Got champagne for the occasion, nigga.
I've never had champagne in my life.
What?
Yeah,
That's you. You never had champers?
never.
Really?
Yeah, Drake loves champagne.
Fuck that bitch. I don't fuck with light skinned people.
They call him champagne. What?
Champagne poppy. You not light skinned, nigga. Shut up. You're Hispanic.
All right.
Go ahead, pop this open real quick.
How you do that? This is my first time having this.
Teach you real quick. So you take that off. That's the thing. This is a little bit different than what I am usually getting.
See if I can get a video.
Can we shake it and
Not in the house, nigga.
pour it everywhere?
You want to get all the equipment wet?
It's waterproof. You ain't read the back of the thing?
Yeah, lighting, waterproof.
That joint, waterproof.
That's not waterproof. That's not waterproof. That thing definitely ain't waterproof.
All right, so
I think you actually gotta get a corkscrew for this shit.
I think there's one in there.
that's tough.
I
Cut.
like the poppers. Shit, I'm tossing everything all over the place.
So you got these texts. You got to respond to COVID joints. You just got to tell them if you got symptoms or something.
Yeah,
or
if they give you 5 questions, it's answer yes if you have had a fever over this amount. Answer yes if you've experienced 2 out of these 10 symptoms. Answer yes if, I don't know, you've been out of the country or been around someone who possibly has symptoms. Every single day we have to answer it. I mean, it makes sense. We gotta keep the kids safe.
Yeah, I feel that. I think I'm getting sick too with this weather. I wake up.
Sick of this weather.
Yeah. I can't breathe though, cause Phoenix likes having the window open. She likes when it's cold and
You
stuff.
get a cold when you wake up in the morning, or a runny nose and feel like you're
Not a runny nose, but it'd be stuffy.
Oh, that's, because when I've had it colder in the house, I feel like I'm developing either a sore throat or a cold or something. I don't really feel stuffy, I don't think.
And the sore throat is from, you think?
Well, it's a 2-hour thing. Once I wake up in the morning, this is not recent. I'm talking last winter or whatever.
Talk about having COVID?
No.
We talking about a sore throat, and I was trying to figure out where that's coming from.
Well, if it's consistent, you might have an actual sore throat, but take some emergency. I don't know.
But if it's not consistent, it's got to be from
it's probably from that then,
gawk.
or that.
You been giving head without me?
What?
This is gonna spill.
Is it not gonna do the pop?
You gave me this old bogus ass. Emily, you like giving head?
Oh shit! Oh, we're still recording. I was confused for a second. Yes, but it depends on the person.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel
Some might appreciate it more or something. What?
yeah,
Why?
I'm afraid this is gonna hit
Whoo.
my eye. Where the fuck did that go? Oh.
Nigga, it's a corpse.
Oh, there's.
She said, "Where'd it go?" You can open mine.
I'm so thirsty. Well, you want sip?
Yeah. Wow.
Bubbly and
What's
shit.
so special about champagne?
It's sparkling wine.
That's it?
Yeah. It gets you get fucked up, though. And no cap. Right now we're drinking Prosecco. This is mostly used for, like, if you want to do mimosas. Which we got orange juice if you want some mimosas, nigga.
I'm cool with it like this.
Get some brunch going. Okay.
Good shot.
Thank you, sir. Keep talking, niggas. I don't know why y'all staying.
I asked her about the head giving joint.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I think it's like I think it kind of goes back to like sex for me. That like if it's just like a random person, right? Like I'm not gonna be purposely bad, right? Like I'll give effort, but like I will like go more, I guess, above and beyond if it's someone like I actually like
You gonna get that super head?
feel a connection with, or like it just feels a
I
certain way.
was brushing my tongue or scraping my tongue yesterday, and it
Gagged.
sounded like a fucking porn video in the bathroom. I was gagging so bad. I was like, God damn, I feel bad for women. But then I was like, but I like it my dick sucked.
You ever fuck a bitch with a no gag reflex?
I wish.
Me neither.
What? I mean, all I would do is just like completely just.
I
man
feel
my-
like I've heard, like I've seen like mixed like feelings from people on this. Like I'm basing this on Twitter because Twitter is like my go-to for anything. But it seems like some guys like no gag reflex. Others find that boring. Like it's not like a challenge, or it's just like an ego thing too. I don't.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see the ego thing. Understandable.
Tracy Morgan likes a nice like spit chain
How do you know this?
because he said it in one of his specials.
Oh.
You really watching niggas stand up.
I like comedy, bro.
I can't. Like,
That's why I'm hilarious.
I think stand up is so fucking difficult. This is a flex, real quick. Hold on.
That's another picture right there.
Flex. Yeah.
That's what's up, though. Champagne is good.
It's alright. It's only used for special occasion. I feel like today was a special occasion.
I like wine too. I don't really like. I don't like beer.
I love
Liquor's
beer.
okay. I prefer liquor over beer, but I like wine over everything.
Really, I cannot do wine.
Why?
Cannot. It's just like it tastes like I'm eating or not eating, drinking grape juice that just sucks. Like Welchers that somebody just like washed their hands in. Like that's
But
what
beer tastes like ass.
It's beer is an
Oh, but
acquired.
you like eating ass though.
Exactly. So you kind of proved my point for me. Beer's an acquired taste. Like you kind of gotta. I feel like you could say the same for wine. I don't know. I just don't like it.
I like sweeter white wine. I don't like red wine unless it's like sweet. I can do the bitter shit.
I'll do a sangria though. Oh,
Yeah.
sangria be getting me lit. You know who got some good ass sangria? Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
Mom used to get Sam's Club sangria, and it used to be fucking fire. Let's move on to our first topic before we get too far. Yeah, we're 23 minutes in, haven't even talked about our first topic. Let's just get it out there. Since we were talking about spit shining and no gag reflexes, Twitter just kind of broke in half today because of one man, Odell Beckham Jr., who allegedly likes to get shit on.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
How did this come out?
So the girl, you remember we were talking about the girl that sucked 7 niggas' dicks
Yeah.
for the Suns? Same bitch.
She got to OBJ.
She got to OBJ after she let Trey Songz piss on her. She said she took I'm just gonna play the video.
She's not doing this for free. I really hope.
It sounds like it. It
mean,
really
at least if
honestly
he
sounds
gets,
like
like-
it.
Flown out. That's something, but like.
Okay. I'll play the audio. I might put the video in if I can save it.
Yeah, go, baby. You can't. You gotta.
Odell
You can
Beckham.
keep it. Bombs.
Okay, I will
I
tell
hate
you.
both of these bitches already.
Allegedly.
We're avoiding lawsuits here.
Yeah, allegedly.
We're dodging. it.
Okay,
I don't like any
Yes,
female
he
that's
loves to be
successful.
shitted on.
That ass.
Okay, that was my first time ever. I never
You
thought.
did it?
But she's not that attractive.
Okay, I couldn't shit. Okay,
I don't think I could shit on demand either. What the
Too
fuck?
skinny for me.
That was something like I'm a wild
That's
ass.
weird.
I could do some freak asshole shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But the shit part,
You can't just do that to me like on the spot. What?
like shit on
right
me.
now.
Okay, he wanted me to come on a plane. He was like, make sure you don't have any underwear. Don't take a shower for 24 hours. I'm like, damn, what the fuck you on? But he was like, take a picture. This is how I got flown out. He was like, take a picture of me. You shitting. So I was like, all right, fuck. I could do that. So I took a whole video, bitch. What you want? I was like,
Why would you want to see that? My God.
Again, I don't shame people. Not my cup of tea.
I don't like how they're talking. Like, first of all, like, that's not just your business. It's like the other person's business. Why are you airing that? I don't
Clout.
know.
Yeah, he got
Like,
money.
You don't have to mention the name. I get it. It's gonna draw attention, but like, you could just. God, that's.
Yeah, like, and she fucking up her bag because who is really gonna fuck with her? Like, and like, she, you know, she's just gonna spill all your business, bro. Like,
That's true.
I mean, there's still gonna be someone who will.
Yeah, somebody gonna be like, oh,
So,
she's
yeah.
shitting on people?
I guess
Slide through here.
there was an old ass Twitter story of this girl. She got flew out to Saudi Arabia, and these like oil, like these Saudi Arabian princes or whatever, took her and her friend, and literally like 7 dudes took a shit on them, like
That's hot.
right on their chest.
What?
But they got paid a shit of money though.
I don't care. That's
Would you
not
fold?
worth it.
10,000 to get on the plane, full all expenses paid shopping spree in Dubai, and then I think another 10 each after the deed was done.
10K each.
So they got 20K
20K plus
each.
Shopping, not worth it. Not fucking worth it. No. 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 No.
I got to think about it.
No.
But 7 dudes is like, I can't.
That's 7
That's-
people shitting on you.
I know. Trust me.
Fuck. That's at least minimum a mil.
To shit?
Yeah.
A mill on you?
Who are you fucking that
would
they can afford $1 million?
I would not like that because that's what I'm saying is like I would not want to like that's just not worth it.
20 bands in your account right now?
I would not. I would not. I'm sorry.
I would shit on you for 20,000 right now.
Well, I do not say yes to that. Like,
Consent is for pussies. Move on.
I would get paid to
What?
do that, but like I wouldn't get paid to have it on me. No.
I can see where you're coming from. And one part of the video that I did agree with that I can understand is not showering for 24 hours.
That you can understand?
Yeah,
With what he was saying.
yeah, that I like that's the most normal. Some shit I do, honestly.
Wait, that's the part you can understand?
Yeah, I would do that shit 100%. Like tell a bitch not to shower for
Why?
24 hours.
I thought he said at minimum 24 hours, so it could be fucking.
Yeah, but like
Why,
24 hours is my limit.
But why?
You just how like women like men's like natural scent. Yeah, I kind of
Do
like
they?
that.
Do you like a man's?
It's not bad. I mean, like, there's a difference between like body odor. I feel like, and just like a little bit of a mixture of like cologne and whatever that like. I'm not saying I like want someone who doesn't like shower, but like there's a little something to be said to that. I feel like
Yeah, like you ever like
it's. I don't know how to describe it. I really don't. Like, it's not like a body odor kind of smell.
I'm not asking for like rancid pussy, like you ain't showered in 7 days type shit. But like run some errands, maybe work out. Who knows?
Interesting.
Well,
Why though? You just like
I like because all right, when there's this study that says like when women shower, it clogs like after they shower, it clogs their pores, and like pheromones and natural scents come obviously from your pores.
What if you shower in like hot water? That opens your pores.
Yeah, but when you get out, like your pores are gonna close,
But that's just in general.
and then bitches be putting on lotion, body creams, all that shit. But I'm saying like I enjoy the smell of just you. Not I don't want it to be like tricked with some perfume. Like I don't like.
I saw a tweet, and it was just like someone's like face as like a reaction, and it was like when like you like go down on her and you can smell the hand soap from the
Bathroom.
in the house. And I'm like, oh goodness,
That's how you know it's real. If she wasn't prepared.
that's kind of funny.
All right, moving the fuck on because I feel like you guys are just not interested in anything that I'm saying.
I just don't. It's really kind of hard to dive into shitting on people, and
I feel like it's pretty easy.
just, well, I mean,
What
we'll
the fuck?
throw some out there then.
What do you mean?
Just, is there anything else to be said in regards to that? Like, I really don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I would consistently shit on people if I got paid for it. Like, I would be
I
like,
feel like who wouldn't?
they would call me Brown Lightning in the goddamn streets.
Brown lightning.
That if I got paid to shit on people, easiest money ever.
All right.
Moving the fuck on.
What do you think he would do if she, and like once she got there, she's like constipated and shit? She's
He'd
like,
be pissed.
Oh, OBJ, I'm sorry, I can't perform right now.
He probably got like
You're
a.
an Adam.
He probably got like a closet full of laxatives. Like, oh, you got extra strength. Like, what you need, shawty. Like,
For real.
if he into shit,
into that shit,
if you really, he has to be prepared for all
say
cases.
less, I got what you need.
Yeah, like
Opens up this
pull out some
cabinet.
Docalex,
Damn.
extra strength shit. They got chewy.
I pulled a
though.
prank on one of my cousins one time, where we like put her like it was laxative and it was shaped like Hershey's, and we broke them up and we put them in there and mixed them up with like real Hershey's. Dude was eating them. Next morning he was like, my stomach. He was
So
like,
fucked up. I've never. That's one thing. I actually, I ain't gonna cap. I put eye drops in my my cousin's water one time.
dude, you can't do that.
It just makes you shit uncontrollably.
Really? I did not know about
Yeah, like you will shit your brains out for like a good solid like couple hours. It was funny though.
You alright?
The silence after I said that was just like palpable.
We're all just like,
Yeah, I'm not feeling me today. It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with it.
you're fucked up.
Am I fucked up?
That's fucked up. I don't think it just makes you shit. I think that fucks you up somehow.
No, it's a common side effect. F ingest. That's why like on the bottle says do not ingest.
Anyways,
Moving on to topic number 3. We all know the mastermind behind the Chronic, Dr. Dre.
we're still waiting on something to drop.
He's never gonna make another. I mean, he probably should with his fucking headlines. He probably need to make some more money. So his wife, can you pull up the list?
Yeah.
His wife is asking for spousal support because they're getting a divorce, right? Guess how much this bitch is asking for?
Too much?
Too much, and 2 is the right number. $2 million a month. Yes, a month, sir. Not a year. A month.
Dr. Dre can't put that up. What is he worth?
He's right now worth $200 million.
$2 mil? Is she asking for $2 mil a month?
No, he's
Fuck outta
200.
here.
Yeah, $200 million. He's worth, and she's asking for $2 million. And like the breakdown is what
That's his wife?
That's his ex-wife. Apparently they had a prenup. He tore it up because he's a fucking idiot. Obviously, if you had a prenup in the beginning. So here's the list that, and I'm gonna pass it to Emily so she can read it out.
Okay.
And they rounded the fuck up.
Laundry and cleaning, $10,000 a month. Clothes, $135,000 a month. Education.
What does clothes mean? No,
Like clothes for her and the kids.
Education, tuition, and living expenses, $60,000 a month. Entertainment, $900,000 a month. Charitable contributions, $125,000 a month.
fuck?
Mortgage, $100,000 a month. Telephone, cell phone, and email, $20,000 a month.
Get the fuck out of here.
What? All right. So breaking
I
down,
would put a hit on that bitch.
not worth it. Hiring a hitman never works out.
No.
What you mean?
Never work. Look at Carol Baskin.
I was just gonna say.
Shit, what?
Her ass is still alive. If he,
I'm Dancing with the Stars.
she gonna be on Dancing with the Stars with Nelly.
But the thing is, Carol Baskin is the hit woman.
She did murder her husband.
Where her husband at?
That nigga gone.
Where she at? Living her life. Living her best life.
I can't wait for her new husband to go missing. And everybody gonna be like,
And that motherfucker old as fuck. Like, you know.
She gonna wait till he's like really old just to kill him. I feel like she just like, we're not supposed to be talking. I don't give a fuck. I feel like she just kills people and feeds them to the tigers because she got a taste for blood with her husband. She's a serial killer. Is my what I'm saying. This is some Criminal Minds, straight up deduction type shit.
Did y'all hear about like what she said about the WAP video? I think they had like a line or something in it, and Cardi B said, "Didn't you kill your husband or something?"
Yeah, she was like upset that they used like animals, like tigers and shit, in their video.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Like, people that value animals' lives over human lives are like honestly psychopaths.
Yeah.
Kind of like Nicki fucking whatever the fuck her name is.
Nicki.
Dr. Dre's ex-wife.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck her. Like, all right, what the fuck does telephone, cell phone, and email mean? That you need 20,000? Like, do you have your own fucking server or like cell tower? Like, what the fuck? Like, my cell phone costs maybe $1,500, and I'm still paying that shit off.
How you think Dr. Dre feel right now?
Oh, he probably sick, bro. He is sick. Like $2 million a month.
How many kids they got? Do you know?
I want to say 3. Google.
And how old
keep
is
the
these
list, though.
motherfuckers, bro?
I wouldn't fucking know. Fuck him and his kids, bro.
Fuck that bitch.
That's $24 million a year.
He has
I would be
7
so-
kids.
Oh my.
Damn.
Okay, so all right, so the tuition
Andre
thing.
Young Jr., Truly Young, Curtis Young, Truise Young, Marcel Young, Tyra Young, LaTanya Danielle Young.
Wow.
Wow.
He's only 55.
Nigga, fuck that nigga, bro. He got 7 kids though.
Yeah, they were married since 1996.
They
When I
be
was born, baby.
fucking.
Yeah, bro. She honestly, if my wife was cheating on me and I found out, and she's Dr. Dre status, why the fuck would I leave?
Well, why wouldn't you? Because I'm pretty sure, like you can get a lot of money if someone cheats in a marriage. I'm like, maybe it has to say it in a like, I don't know.
No, that's like, you have to have an agreement, or you have to have a prenup already set, and if they cheat, then. But like,
Half or something.
think about how much you can get if you outlive this motherfucker.
Right.
That not only you're not getting
Now you on some Carol Baskin shit.
you're not getting a portion, nigga. You getting all of it.
How do you know? What if at the end, like in the will, you
He
So
just gave it to his son or something.
It is by law, if you cannot leave all of your money to your kids without your wife's or your spouse's consent. So they have to like sign a paper saying, I agree that if you were to die, I get nothing and the kids get everything. Look that shit up, because I'm 100% sure on that. Like, you cannot cut your spouse out of the will unless they give them permission.
So you would stay simply because of that.
Oh,
because of the possibility of outliving your
but
partner.
now I have.
That's correct though, right?
Yeah, that is.
Okay, so what if both of y'all died? How mad would you be in heaven or hell?
Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed.
Like, damn, I was waiting around. And
First off, how this nigga? I know I'm going to heaven because God got me. But how did this cheating ass bitch get here? Like, come on. I'm in heaven because I'm such a good person. You with me now? But come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would stay because not only do I have security, I know you doing dirt, so now I'm gonna do dirt and not feel bad about it.
yeah, like
I'm
on
about to
some
go
Will
fuck-
and Jada shit.
We gonna have an entanglement, a couple entanglements, and I'm
God.
okay with that.
Yeah, for real,
Easy, that's easy. And now I'm getting bread on top of that shit.
for real. I would just start my own like kingdom. I would just start my own shit on the side.
get a prenup.
With the girl I'm with now, if I get sort of famous, I think I won't do a prenup.
You won't do?
I won't do it.
I'll tell you right now, as your brother, you tripping.
Really?
You tweaking.
understandable. Like I'm very finicky and like.
Why would you not?
Why would I?
Isn't it
It's for your
though,
safety.
Okay, so if you build, because with the whole Jeff Bezos thing, she got half of his money because it was before they got married that they were working on this together. So, or was it after they got married? And technically, when you get married, if you build something,
I think it's the second one. She did help with building Amazon, so she is entitled to some of that. I don't know if it was necessarily half.
Yeah, I think it's if you build.
That bitch got like $3 billion.
If you build up your fortune before you get married, and then you get married, and you're still together, I think they can get half.
Yeah.
It's all confusing.
I think to be successful too, something I was thinking about. I think you either got to be like a really good person, or you got to be like really fucking evil. I feel like.
Yeah, to be successful. I read a quote. You cannot make $1 million without being cutthroat in business, and like that shit spoke to me because like I want to keep my morality and my innocence, but like also at the same time, I want that shit. I want $1 million. I want my thought process. I want to be able to have an idea, put it to fruition, and not have it be an idea. Like actually like put it out there. Like the bar that I want to do, like a couple businesses that I want to fucking do. Like I want that shit to be a reality, and like I got to make boss ass decisions. I can't be worried about other people's opinions, how like it affects the people around me. Like I cannot worry about that shit. I just gotta hustle.
I think you got to be again like either a really good fucking person or really fucking evil too though. And I think like a lot of YouTubers, and this is the reason why I think there's a lot of YouTubers I feel like are really good fucking people. Like they'll give money back and
Clout.
But I feel like also like that's why they're only successful as YouTubers though. Like and the evil motherfuckers, like they're successful. Their success is even bigger, I feel.
I'm not trying to be rich. Rich is like temporary. I'm trying to be wealthy, my nigga. Like generational wealth. I want my kids to not have to worry about if they're gonna have money for college.
I feel that.
I want that shit. And like it all starts right here with this podcast. Us talking about me not wanting a bitch to shower for 24 hours. This is where it all starts. This is the
getting shit on.
Taking a quick steamer, a Stanley steamer on a bitch's chest, like
hitting bitches,
just punching the fuck out of those hoes, like
beating your kids.
Love child abuse, can't get enough of it.
Rape.
Yeah, consent's for pussies. Who cares? I'm drunk.
Yeah, bro. Do you think you would like? Let's say when we do like get up there. Do you think you'll do a good job of remaining yourself? Because I heard Drake say that the thing he's most proudest of is not losing himself. And I think a lot of people do when they get to a certain level. Do you think you could remain yourself, or you probably lose yourself?
I think it'll be hard, but I have people like you. I have people like Emily. I have people like my mom's bougie. I ain't gonna cap. She gonna want the lavish life. Like none of my family excluded. Maybe my grandmother, but her ass is like a guilt trip queen. She'll probably con me into like getting her like a Louis Vuitton before she dies or some shit like that.
Oh my god. Grandma, she deserves it.
She does deserve it, but she doesn't deserve it when she's being a dickhead and guilt tripping me into doing some shit.
Like I've never had a Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, like I just want and she's gonna say the exact words before I die. 100%, I know it. I just want to like. Just have something nice before I go. You like send me off. Nigga, you gotta do that. She did that shit about a meal. Ever tell you that story?
Nah.
So I'm back home. I'm like 18, 19. And my grandma, like, she comes into my room. She does the softest knock because she's like, she wants everybody to think she's this frail old lady that can't do shit. Like, my grandma's a fucking boss. So she knocks on my goddamn door. And I was like, yeah. She comes in and she was like, first words, I don't mean to bother you. Like, I don't want to be a bother, but do you think that you can get me something to eat? Like, something really quick, like super cheap, like McDonald's. Like, I just want one burger, one fry. Like, because I haven't eaten, and God forbid if I don't cook, I don't like no one eats or whatever. Like no one pays attention to me. No one feeds me and make sure I'm okay. I would like to do that before like.
I miss my grandma now.
Right, like, and her to cap it off, she's like, I just hope I get like remembered great when I go. And I'm just like, yo.
Cause my grandma do shit like that too. Like, can I just get this? Can you just take me out, son, please, to go get this real quick? I'd be like, Grandma, we gonna go eat somewhere even better than that. Cause I'll fall for it.
Niggas be because it's your grandma. Like you can't like
Grandma, McDonald's. No, we gonna go eat for real.
Knowing that she want to really go to Red Lobster or like Olive Garden or some shit, and that's what she really wants. Like, but no. Grandma is like queen manipulator. Love it to death though.
But this is something I want to work on now though, because I do think once we hit a certain level of success, I do think I will maybe lose myself a little bit. Because a part of why I want to be successful is because I want finer things, bro. Like I want to. When you come from nothing, from generations after generations, and you start to want finer things, and that's where I'm at, bro. And I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of myself in that aspect because
I feel
a part of it is that I want finer things. I want a nice car, bro. I want a nice crib, like. So that's something I want to work on.
I think it's all about like your intentions. If you want the finer things because you want to provide that for yourself and your family, and like you didn't like that scarcity mindset where you didn't really come for anything. So like when you do get something, like you gotta like you feel like you gotta do it big. Like if we gonna celebrate, we gonna go all out kind of mentality. If that's your reasoning, that's cool. But if you wanted like
to
a nice,
on somebody.
a nice house, nice car, just for
Flex.
people to be like, oh, this nigga rich now. Like no, that's not what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this because like I want this shit. I feel like I deserve it. I work my ass off, and you can't be afraid to take and get the things that you want because you're worried about like it negatively affecting you. Obviously you want that shit for a fucking reason. Go get it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get to that place where like I'm gonna call you up on a random day like, hey, you wanna go get Lambos today? Or we're just gonna get a Lamborghini for like no fucking reason.
Yeah.
And probably like rent that bitch out or sell that motherfucker the next day. But just
go race somewhere.
Yeah, just go race, like do shit like that. That's what we're gonna get to the point of. And like I'm excited to start this journey. Because imagine like what our company is gonna be like in like 10 years.
I know.
Going from this to like an office to like our own studio, like hiring other podcasters, like making other talents, doing other shit. Like I want to get into like videography and like shit like that. Like just making like an actual like Fortune 500 company from this fucking spot.
Yeah, I feel that.
And it all starts like what our mind says, and we're working. But yeah, like, what the fuck? Are you having a seizure, nigga?
No, I'm gonna murder this fly.
We had a fly problem, like fruit flies and shit. They're fucking annoying. I hate it so fucking much.
How does that? Y'all just leave a.
We usually like leave that door open sometimes, and there's a hole in that screen. Yeah, and like they just look, the niggas right there. But you would make your wife right now. You would make Phoenix. I was about to say her. I always do that. I have to catch myself. I was about to say O'Reilly or something just to catch myself. But
See the stress in your eyes.
yeah, you would make her like if we got big or when we get big, you're gonna make her sign a prenup.
Yes.
Why?
Because that's me. Like, that's me.
But do you not have faith that y'all are gonna make it? Ooh, tough question. Tough question.
No, like honestly, I think in any relationship, there's always that in the back of my mind is probably it might not work. Because that could happen. You never know. And like what today, 50% of marriages fail. It's like 50-50.
50-50.
It's the flip of a coin, bruh. So I don't know, bruh.
I feel like you're holding back. Say how you feel.
I just feel that's just how I feel. You just never know, and I'm not gonna. I think I'd be a fool if I decide, oh yeah, I trust you or whatever, because I've been heartbroken. You know that, and I didn't know how to trust. I still kind of struggle with trust, but my ex showed me how to trust, and for no reason, because she hurt me. But
Really?
what?
She showed you how to trust?
She did. She did.
How?
She really would like give me the shirt off her back if I needed it, bro. Like, she really would do shit for me.
I feel like that's not trust.
But it's just like, I was just kind of like, wow, like, you really like giving up your last, like, whatever it was just for me. Like, you ain't have to do that. This girl would just do random shit, just give me shit. Like, just constantly thinking about me 24/7. You ain't have to do that.
I think that's more of like selflessness. Like, she's being selfless. Like, she's like saying like whatever is hers is yours.
Social media, she deleted it. I never was with a female, and I didn't really think a female would do that. She deleted all that shit. I ain't never asked her to.
Well, yeah, we've talked about that. I still don't understand why she did that. But like,
I don't know why either, and she did. And I just remember being like, wow, like, I think she just wants to show me, like, I don't need that. I got nothing to hide. Like, I'll remove it. Like I don't know.
let's really take the time and like define what trust is in a relationship. And I kind of want your opinion on this, Emily. Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna pass you the mic real quick.
I'm going first.
Yeah.
What? Like, what is the exact question here?
What is trust in a relationship?
I think just trust is just like knowing.
You should talk into the mic.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't talk loud anyway, so I think trust is just knowing that, like, I feel like it's like a sense of calmness, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I feel like you don't have to, like, maybe this is talking from someone who has anxiety, but you don't overthink, like, I don't know. I feel like it's more like a feeling than an actual thing. Like, you just feel kind of like at peace, and you're just like, it shouldn't be like any extra stress. Like,
Yeah, I think I could see that, because I can't really think of a reason why she made me trust her, but I just really felt that way with her.
Well,
And I think it was certain actions she did.
until Mexico.
Yeah, but then it was that's why I say for no reason, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hate that bitch.
Well, yeah, you got more?
And just knowing that, like, if someone were, like, if someone's, like, doing something that you know that they would, like, keep your best interest at heart, or, like, no, like, I don't know how to explain it, I guess, but kind of just along those lines. Does that help?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about you, Trey Dog?
I'm gonna go get some orange juice real quick. Keep talking.
Oh, mimosas.
Mimosas. I'm in a very mimosa mood.
I see that.
Keep talking amongst yourselves.
Yeah, you know, how did we get to this point in regards to
Talking about
trust?
prenups.
Yeah, and then we're like, what's your definition?
Yeah, you know, I struggle with trust, and
Everyone does. Yeah.
I've been backstabbed by my own family.
Fair.
You know, and when you can't trust your family, how you trust a stranger? I've been backstabbed by friends, which I expected after being backstabbed so many times. And then I was backstabbed by my family, which I would never expect. And then from there, like, I really could never trust a stranger ever. But then that's when my ex came along, and she showed me how to trust. She helped, and it wasn't a lot either. Like, she showed me how it went up a few percentages.
No.
You know, it wasn't like, oh, now I can trust. You know, like, even still, I have my doubts, and that's why, going back to Phoenix, I don't have faith in relationships anymore, to be honest. Like,
Isn't that a little cynical though?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's a little depressing, or just like,
I mean, it is what it is.
I understand, because from past
I-
experiences,
Yeah.
it can, like, frame your mind into thinking, well, like, it just happened like this in the past, it's just gonna continue. I don't know. I don't want to speak, like, for you, but, like,
No
oh my
cap.
God, I thought Danny was, like, peeing or something.
With his pants on?
I don't know. I just, like, heard
She
the
probably thought I
noise.
pulled it
What's it
out
called?
like my pant leg.
What is the time?
time on the.
Probably like, oh shit.
So yeah,
But I mean, even if it is depressing or whatever, like that's the world we live in today, bro. It's depressing as fuck, and you gotta live within it. You have to learn to live with it.
I'm not saying it's depressing. I'm saying it's cynical. Like you're going in it with a predisposition that there could be a thing that goes wrong, and I get. I'm sorry. I get that it's being like rational and like logical, but at the same time, for me, love is like it's irrational. It's like unprecedented, like the shit that you wouldn't normally do. So I know for a fact when we make it big, I'm not gonna do a prenup because that is just it's pretty much me saying it's like me pushing my chips into the middle of the fucking table, saying I'm all in. Like this is what I want. Like especially for somebody that helped me build what I wanted. Like how can you really just say kind of like all right, like it is what it is and kind of toss that aside. Like I get it. I'm probably gonna fuck up. She's probably gonna fuck up. Like shit's gonna happen. Like but like I'm not gonna say like it's you're pretty much saying like oh you got 2 strikes, third strike you're out. Like there's no ands, ifs or buts. Like you
I'm
can't,
saying that.
it's kind of like you're giving it like the end all be all. Like with you signing a prenup, you're like, hey, I kind of like don't trust in this relationship is gonna pay off. Like you're kind of like taking your chips where they fall. Like if it works out, works out. If not, like I'm still protected.
And that's just me.
Yeah, and I'm
looking
not
at it from the world. That's the world showing me. You know what Kanye say? Holla, we want prenup. You know, like that's the world showing me, bro. Like that's all that is. And I think both ways. I respect it both ways. I really don't care one way or another. I'm just leaning more towards the prenup. I think if you decide not to, I think you're a better man than me in that aspect, and I respect that. I think that's cool that you can be vulnerable enough to do that, and I think your partner should really appreciate that of you. But the dope thing about my female is that we have discussed this before, and I was like, yeah, I'll get a prenup. I told her straight up, and she was just like, nah, I respect that. Like, cause you never know. Like, you know, she think that too. Like, you never know what could happen. But she also know, and I also know that even if it didn't work out, I would still be there for her, and she would still be there for me.
that's the most important part. Like,
and if we had kids.
oh, if there's kids in the situation, like, honestly, if I had kids with my wife and we get a divorce, I'm probably not going to marry again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't.
Or if you're like old or something, or like I don't know why I had this conversation with my parents the other day, and they're like talking about like if one of them like passed away and they're like 53, right? And like both of them would like never marry again. Like, I mean, because we're talking about like my grandma.
Oh, yeah, your grandma had a date.
In the dating pool, which is weird, but
how old is Grammy Grams?
78.
Good for
I was gonna highball the fuck out of her ass.
I know.
I was
I
gonna
bet when
say,
she throw that ass back, it's slow as fuck.
oh my god, I would hate to see that. She's a sweet old lady though.
That's what's up. Good for her.
Well,
I would love for my grandma to get out there.
I couldn't imagine the mind games my grandma would play on that poor man if she ever was to date again.
My grandma would be Carol Baskin for real. With her old ass. It's crazy now that I think about it. Like, it kind of bothers me when my sisters go clubbing and stuff, but I would love to see my grandma go clubbing. Like, go ahead, grandma.
Why does it bother you? Okay, all right, we're gonna discuss that. Grandma, really?
What?
Why would it like make you more happy to see your grandma go out and have fun rather than your sisters?
Because I feel like a lot of older folks, when they get up there in age, they be like that. They play that sympathy card because, you know, that shit's around the corner. But to see somebody be that way versus somebody being out there and living their life, like, that's what's up. Go ahead, do you. Because I don't know if I want to when I get older like that, I want to be that old dude that be smoking weed, like just be chilling and living his life. Like I don't want to be like,
Respect.
you know what I'm saying?
But why? All right, why can't you apply that same logic to your sisters that are much younger?
So the difference is though, like with my sisters, they go to like these Latin clubs here in Minneapolis, and it's a lot of like MS-13 motherfuckers that hang out around there.
Them niggas
That's
are
the deadliest gang on the world.
wild.
And one time my cousin, I told you this yesterday, we was talking about it. She had almost got raped or some shit like that, and I had to come and pull up and be like, see what was going down. Like I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want them to have to go through that. And that was my cousin. It could have been my sister.
True.
And I don't like that. And if you like to dance and that's the reason why you do it, then why don't you just go dance? There's like clubs and stuff. You can do that shit and for as a hobby. You could do it professionally. You could be an instructor if you really like that shit. Go on and do that, and I wouldn't have that fear in the back of my head, like and worry about them. It's mostly that, like I get concerned. You feel me?
Understandable.
Yeah.
Like
But then grandma, who gonna go try and rape grandma? Like
you never know. There's some gilf lovers out there. Niggas like them old.
I do like older ladies,
Decrepit.
bro.
I want to be a cub so bad to just a nice young cougar who will just support me and like pay for shit and like.
That would be cool. I should have gone that route.
You probably still can. Like
No, I can't.
you can.
I'm
I feel like
committed.
I
I'm
feel like I
committed.
can pimp you out to a sugar mama so quick.
I'm committed.
Look at you. We'll see how long that lasts.
Oh, all right. No, and you know what really helped me seal the deal with Shorty? I feel like it might sound bad. I don't know, depending on how you look at it. I really just said, if I'm going to commit to anyone and give anyone that, like, you know, that full commitment, I would just rather it be her than anybody else. She's a good person, and I think that's why. And even if it don't work out, at least I tried my best with you. And
That doesn't sound bad at all.
cool.
You made it seem like you was gonna say some fucked up shit. Like
I just feel like that's kind of like in the moment. I felt like it to myself. It sounded fucked up. I was like, okay, if I do it with anyone, it's gonna be with you
nah,
because you're a good person. I like you and the way you are more versus anyone else.
but fuck everybody else in that situation. You're worried about that one person.
Yeah.
You said that and it kind of made me think of the situation. So like the other day or like last week, I tried to like say a compliment, but it kind of like and
To your shorty?
yeah, to my shorty, and like dude brain, it made sense. Dude brain, like it was like a good compliment. Like yeah, like this is
I'm
conveying my point.
Yeah.
Girl brain, it was just like nigga what? So
Yeah.
what I said was, I would never leave you for another woman because A, it's too hard, which it is, and B, like, what did I say was B? B was I'm not gonna leave something that I know is good for a chance at something that was like potentially better. And she took that as like, I'm not gonna leave you because I'm too lazy and I'm too difficult to like deal with another woman and her bullshit. And like I'm realizing the shit, like the way that I say things is part of the reason that like, a lot of miscommunication is there.
Yeah.
But like I don't know how to phrase that enough to where like it makes sense to me, but I can also convey it to her as well. Because I started off really strong. Like the first sentence, like I would never leave you for another woman. But when I hit that comma, but that's when I lose her. I'm just like,
Good comes out after butt. Except it's
Really?
Odell
Yeah.
Beckham Jr.
Bruh.
that's a good one. Okay.
Wow, this is the second time
That was a deep
Emily
cut.
has been like,
Yeah, like
she hit us with a good one.
I'm blown away.
Wow. What was the first time?
Life alert. Help my phone. I can't get up.
I think-
I can't remember the joke with it, but it was.
She did hit us with that life alert one.
Shorty remembered that shit.
That's her crowning moment.
She had it in the files.
She stored that shit away.
That line so many times when I've been like drinking, like oh my god, I passed out in one of my friend's house one time, and I was literally like lying like face down on like the wood floor, And I started laughing, and I was just like, "Help! I've fallen, and I can't get up." Life alert! And I just thought it was the funniest thing.
And your friends were like, "Ah, you're so
They
funny."
recorded me.
You ruined it.
Yeah.
Me?
No, she didn't.
Oh.
I ain't gonna cat with you. I'm getting a little lit.
Me too, bro.
I put tequila in this.
Of course.
Too. And then it's a little bit of grenadine, so it's kind of like a mimosa sunrise.
How's it taste?
I'm gonna try it.
When you say you know it's good.
You can't even taste the tequila in that bitch.
No. That's fire.
This is
Some gasolina.
This is why mimosas get bitches fucked up. You ever want to have like wild sex with your girl? Take her out to brunch. Bottomless mimosas. Get her lit. Come home. Fuck until like 5 p.m. Make some food. Y'all niggas be straight.
Okay. I appreciate that. Let me write that down real quick.
You should. Text it.
Who's Jessica Krug?
Oh, yeah. That is on the docket. We should probably talk about that. So, you know who Rachel Dolezal is, right? You know who Rachel Dolezal is?
Maybe. I don't know.
So, all right. Look up Rachel first while I explain it. So, Rachel,
I know Rachel from Friends.
Fuck that bitch. Friends was just a knockoff.
That's Rachel Dolezal.
Mm-hmm. So
Oh, she the one that pretended was faking the funk to
be black.
this motherfucker.
She changed her last name to something. She changed her last name to a Nigerian name.
So it's not Dolezal?
No, it's not Dolezal anymore. Which she even changed that from that. She made this dumbass excuse that like the dad that raised her was black, so she like identified more with black culture, which that's okay, but you can't call yourself black.
Right.
That's not okay. And she was getting like African American or whatever. But there was a like Rachel Dolezal.
She was getting grants?
She was getting grants and shit.
Wow, this bitch.
Rachel Dolezal 2.0, like
This reminds me, like, how do you feel or what do you think about like African Americans not fucking with Africans? Because they really do not like each other.
There's a big ass rift because like
what you think about that and where do you stand? Which side is you on?
I like African people as a whole. I don't like African people in Minnesota.
Okay.
Because they are the most rudest, fucking like disrespectful.
They think like mad highly of themselves.
They think they're God's
very
gift.
Arrogant.
God's gift to earth, bro. Like,
yeah.
I get having a proud sense of self, but like at the end of the day, my nigga, we are all from the same like place. We're all from the same root. We all have the base ethnicity. Like, just because you're from there, like you're from Nigeria, does not mean like me, who was born in fucking Richmond, Virginia, is you're better than me. Like, that does not equate at all, my nigga. Like, I remember like one time, the first week I was in Minnesota officially, I'm standing in line and this African dude on the phone, he's talking or whatever, and like he legitimately, there's a white lady in front of me, he literally just comes up from behind me, gets in front of me, and I'm like, yo, what's good with you, folk? And he starts taking African. I'm like, first off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But the line starts back there. And he was like, oh, like, I just, like, you didn't look like you were in line. Like, you don't need it anyways. And he turns around. And I, like, kind of, like, pull his shoulder. And I'm like, yo, get the fuck back there. He's like, don't touch me. Like, get off of me. I'm like,
don't touch me.
I'm like, oh, first off, terrible African accent.
Was it? Do it better. Do it.
I can't. I'm too drunk.
Do it. That's why I couldn't get it out. Otherwise, I would have got it out really good. You know my accents be cold.
Sometimes, yeah.
Asian joint, Spanish joint.
Asian joint is just the most racist accent. Like, you might as well slit your eyes.
But can you try
though,
it, please?
Okay. Give me something to say.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Okay,
my friend, do not touch me because I am from Nigeria.
Okay, that's solid. Okay,
thank you.
Continue.
But yeah, how the fuck do we get to Nigerian niggas being rude?
We were talking about Rachel from Friends, and then her actions reminded me of just how like even Africans don't don't like just African Americans and vice versa.
But a lot of people have been like systematically, people have been pitted against black people to get rid of us and to exterminate us. And it started with black people because we were the biggest threat to white people. They tried to get Irish immigrants to kind of be at war with us. And some Irish people now really don't fuck with black people because they...
Not Conor McGregor.
He's borderline racist, honestly.
He loved black people.
Yeah, like I like Irish American people is what I'm like saying, because like Irish people were like oppressed by like British people, in like whatever fucking hundreds that was, and then they migrated to America, where they were treated like second class citizens, and like white people who were here.
Did y'all know that Mexico had the first black president?
Really?
Yeah.
Way to get me off topic, but
I just had to throw that random fact out there.
fuck with that. Oh, Obama 0.0 or 1.0. He was the first. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm lit as fuck. So yeah, the white Americans try to put Irish Americans against African Americans because they were treated like second class citizens by white people. And the same thing that Hitler did with the Jews was like, the root of all your problems are these people. You should be mad at these people. And it started a really ongoing war with like African Americans and Irish Americans. And to this day, like some people, like if they're older, they don't fuck with black people. And like it's the same shit like with Africans. Like white people will put the stereotype of like black people, like African people, like, oh, African people come from Nigeria, they become doctors, they're better to like society rather than just African Americans because they're thugs, they're ruthless, all they do is like rape, cheat, steal, and all that fucking dumb shit. When all actuality, like, we all have the same advantages. You're not gonna get a better chance just because you're from Nigeria. Or
the system just be putting us against each other.
Exactly, and that's how they divide us, and that's how they keep winning. If we keep pitting ourselves against each other and like not coming together as a community,
For sure.
That's why I don't have a problem with any other minorities. Like,
yeah,
if you are like, and I'm iffy about white people, I can say that hands down. Like, I'm nice. If you give me something to not be nice about, we ain't got shit to say.
Right. I get uncomfortable around a lot of white people.
A lot of white people. Like, then I feel like a fucking coon. Like I'm dancing for white people. Like,
motherfuckers just be looking too, bro.
Just be staring. Like, you ain't never seen a nigga look this good before. Or like you're afraid. Like you're like astounded that I'm not asking you for like 70 cents a day like the niggas on TV. Like I don't know what the fuck you want from me.
But what did this bitch Rachel from Friends do?
She didn't do anything. She was just a comparison. Jessica Krug was and you're gonna get really offended about this. She was a white woman posing as an Afro-Latino like woman, and like she got scholarships for like being like Puerto Rican, or like she said she was like Puerto Rican or like Dominican and black or whatever. She got like
Dominican is Afro-Latino, same shit.
Dominican people are just black that speak Spanish. We're not gonna get into that because Dominican people hate that conversation.
They do.
They hate that conversation.
They be like, no,
I'm not black.
black.
I'm Dominican.
Nah,
Nigga, you share the island with Haiti. You just speak Spanish. You were conquered by different people. That's it. But we're not gonna go there. Yeah, she got grants. She got scholarships, posing as a Afro-Latino woman, and she would have never said anything. Blue-eyed white baby. She just looked she dyed her hair black, uses dark lipstick, dark foundation. She looks a little tan. She would have never said anything until like people started catching on. And like she was about to get called out for that shit. So she made this her dissertation for her doctorate. Like this bitch went her entire like high school and like college career posing as a different ethnicity to get advantages, and like she would have never said anything until somebody like was about to out her, and now she's like, she came forth with this information. And she was like, I feel bad, like I shouldn't have did it, but like it was kind of like a social experiment to see like how like better or worse I would have been treated if I was like a different race. Like, bitch, no.
Is she like? There was no repercussions for that.
No, she's white. Of course not.
What's her last name?
Oh,
Krug.
social experiment, and she got away with that.
Cruz?
Krug.
Krug. She said social experiment and just got away with it.
Pretty much.
Wow.
This is what this bitch looks like.
She do look Afro-Latina though.
Yeah, she looks like she's Puerto Rican. That's her.
Not in the on the left.
No, but that's that bitch.
Wow.
Like she even adopted an accent, bro. Like
Wow.
look up videos of her talking.
Wow.
It's gonna come through the TV too. I mean, it's gonna come through the headphones so you can hear it.
Fugitive modernities. Marinities.
You gotta go to videos. Oh, 3 for the night.
That says a lot, bro.
Yeah, like everybody wants to be black until it's
Even
like
fucking what's her name?
Rachel.
No, the Catch Me Outside girl.
Oh, Bad Baby. The way he say white, she's actually
Run that
white.
back real quick. Run that back real quick.
She can't hear it.
Perfect timing.
In fact,
Can you hear it?
white.
I can't, but I'll listen to it after.
You killed that. Of course.
I think she's working at a college too.
Yeah, she's a professor at George Washington University.
Wow.
All right. Close that shit out.
Wow. The audacity. Wow.
Yeah, the caucasity is what we're
The
calling
caucasity.
it.
The caucasity.
She's in fact white.
White.
That video. I'm actually gonna put it into the actual podcast. I
That'd
promise.
be nice. Yeah.
I promise. Because us
Wow.
sitting here in silence does not. Help.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
You can't do anything but be like.
Wow.
Nothing shocks me with white people anymore, bro.
Facts.
Nothing.
Facts.
I cannot be.
Have you seen Warrack?
No, I haven't.
Look it up real quick. Warrack on YouTube. WARAQ.
WARAQ.
It's just hilarious to me. Just play any video. Shit is hilarious. Look at this real quick.
I'm gonna put this bitch into. Oh. Oh.
No.
How are you acapella but still off beat?
Oh, look at the likes to dislike ratio.
At one point, some kid comes out from under that deck right there.
Why are they hyping this nigga up so much?
Why?
What the fuck?
Why? Really? Gangsters? I'll beat the fuck out all four of them, bro.
Oh, hands down, bro.
Look,
Never ran from shit but cops. What the fuck? This nigga pulls out from underneath the deck, phone in hand. Oh my god, why is he rapping so hard? He sounds like Eminem. Got the floorboards and the crossbones and the whole phone.
you can just stop it right there.
Oh my god.
Every time I see shit
War
like this,
rack.
though, it make me think of like the Rachel joint.
War Rack. Hey, War Rack ain't got shit on us, bro. Fuck all them niggas. I beat every last one of their asses.
Oh God.
Oh God, it is what it is. Anything else you wanted to talk about? You know what we didn't do?
Like one of the most emotional ones on this.
We can talk about that.
Or what? What was you talking about?
I was gonna tell you. I didn't ask you how you were.
Oh yeah, facts. Well, you was just at the crib yesterday, I think.
So that's probably why. Fuck it, we'll talk about it later. Last
you do
topic.
that, though?
Nah,
Because I'm curious as to how your like sessions have been going.
with therapy.
Mm-hmm.
One of them I cried like full out. Was like
That's good.
I didn't want her to see me cry, but she knew I was crying, so I had to hold the phone away from me, and I was just like, oh, I hate this bitch so much.
That's
because
good,
she
though.
made me process some shit that I didn't want to process, and like
That's good though.
it was good. Like
You cannot process shit.
And now I catch myself being more self-reflective,
Good.
more self-aware, and I'm like,
Good.
like I'll randomly like if I'm thinking of some shit, like the example I was telling you yesterday, like a moment where I was being very self-aware. I was in the car. I was in the passenger seat. Shorty was driving. We are on 94. You know the 94 before it gets to the tunnel, like you're going towards like back home, like Brooklyn Center, Brooklyn Park area.
Yeah.
So we're in there, and like we get off on the exit, and she's in like the fourth most lane. It's like there's 5 lanes, and I know for a
Furthest to the left.
no, we're in the like second to the right.
Okay.
Because we just got on this highway.
Yeah.
And like the two right lanes were like, it says the left, the most right one says exit only, and the other one says exit. And I was just like, okay. She notices it. She gets over, but she gets over to the second from the left. So she's not like all the way to the far left. She's in like the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I was about to say, hey, you know, you didn't have to get all the way over. You could have just stayed in. You could have got over one lane. You would have been fine because there's 3 lanes going through the tunnel, and we had to get off of an exit like coming up. So it would have been perfect if she was just spinning like that one lane. I was kind of like, why do I need to say that to her? Like, what am I like? And I thought to myself, like, why am I trying to? I'm always correcting her, trying to prove that I am as smart as her because I am jealous that she's college educated. That I like,
Wow.
I'm jealous of her, and I'm trying
deep.
to make her make it known that I am as smart as she is because I'm insecure about my own intelligence.
Wow. And you realize this?
I realized that, and I didn't say. I was quiet as fuck on the car ride, and then we got to our destination. We're chilling for a little bit, and I was just like. It was bugging me because I was just like, why do I do that? And like I wanted her opinion about it. And I asked her, and she reassured me like that I shouldn't feel like that, and that she thinks that I am as smart or smarter than her, which is completely and utterly false. Like hands down, false as fuck. But like I can't like really argue with that because that's her opinion, and I feel how I feel. But I was just like. It was that moment where I was kind of like, I don't need to always correct her because she does things the way she does them because that's how she's comfortable. Yeah, and that's what makes her comfortable. And like me trying to force her to think like me or like do things how I would causes resentment. I don't want that.
That's dope though.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was just one of those moments where I was just like, fuck, I'm kind of a dickhead for this.
Like I told you yesterday too, I told you like your communication has improved tremendously, bro. It really has.
Thank you.
It really has. Like
I'm dead ass trying.
Just the way you articulate everything and put it together, like is really cold. Like you're getting really a lot better at that.
I appreciate that coming from the communication master himself.
So just know that
that was not shade either.
It sound like it. But,
I can't never give a compliment.
No, but you killing the game. That's what I was telling my shorty when you had left. I was just telling her, I'm like, I'm really proud of my dude. Like I remember at the very beginning, like he wanted to express things but just didn't even know how, and then it got to the point where he was able to express them to me specifically, and now he's expressing them just in general.
I'll tell anybody who fucking listens.
And I'm like, I told her, I'm like, my man's killing the game.
Like, usually, like, if you were asking me how I am, I was just like, oh, I'm fine.
Chilling. Whatever.
Now, like, I'm like, this is how I actually am. This is what I'm dealing with. This is where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it. You ask, you gonna get this knowledge, nigga.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that, because, like, I'm like, I just want my efforts to be, like, appreciated.
For sure.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like that, but other times, like, I know.
No, you've come a long way, bro.
Thank you.
That's what's up, though. I feel like, and you're bold for even taking that step and doing that, because I feel like a lot of people, I really feel like therapy could help me a lot.
I told you need to get a therapist yesterday.
You did say that, and I really think it would help. I think it would help everybody.
Yeah,
Like we all should do that, you know?
If I was the president, I would make therapy mandatory, at least like minimum once a month.
Yeah.
And then pay therapists so much money, because like then instead of people wanting to be like lawyers and doctors because they make so much money, be a therapist and actually help people instead of just like doctors help people. Doctors help people because they have a God complex and they want to feel superior. And I, hands down, because that's what I wanted to do. I know that from experience, because I wanted to be like, I wanted to be the nigga that everybody came to help, like, to fix them.
And that reminds me too, you saying that, like, I be having that moment too with my female where, like, you know, she's college educated, and even though I've gone to college and I got certain courses,
Same.
like, it's not even, you know, it's the same. Like, I haven't completed anything yet. I don't got like that certificate yet or diploma, none of that. And I be thinking that sometimes, but that's where you got to balance each other out, where she's book smart and I'm more like street smart. You feel me? And that's where we balance that out.
And the fact that we hold so much value to a piece of fucking paper is goddamn ridiculous. But like, that's the way the world is. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of what I'm doing right now, and it's so demoralizing applying for places and like saying like, oh, you gotta have associates, bachelors, or masters.
Yeah.
Minimum requirements, and me not fitting them. It's just like a shot to my ego, and I'm every day like I'm hearing this from my girl, because like she's just so excited that like she's about to graduate. Like she's like,
But that's good though.
it's
like,
good. I'm happy
and
for
that
her.
says a lot about your girl too, that because that's what I be thinking too. I be thinking about my female, like, wow, like she really educated, she at this level, she got that bachelor's, and she could be shooting for somebody who got that same shit, but she fucking with your boy who don't got nothing for real. I go to classes, I got certain classes, and I'm supposed to continue that, but I don't have anything.
Sometimes I don't look at it like that, and I should start doing it a little bit more. I just usually harp on the negative, which I'm getting a lot better at, like, not being so, like, when I'm critiquing myself, not looking at it through a negative lens, because, like, I've heard this today, and I kind of, like, it's in that book, The Big Leap. Well, it's from the dude who wrote the book, The Big Leap. He said a problem can't be critiqued away. You have to love it away. So if you're looking at something in like a critical mindset and like a negative mindset, it'll never get fixed. You have to accept that flaw. You have to like appreciate that this person was vulnerable to even bring this shit up, and like literally like shower them with love enough to where if they feel like they're gonna do that again, it won't happen, because like they know how much you love them. I'm sorry, I got like the hiccups. But like they know how much you love them, and like it'll just like kind of be like a weight lifted off.
That's deep. You gotta love it away.
Yeah, I was just like, damn.
Yeah. Okay.
The dude who wrote that book, his name is Gay Henderson.
Wow.
Gay Lord. He dropped the Lord. Just goes by Gay.
Yeah. Respect.
I fuck with him. He has so much confidence for an old white dude. Like one of the few old white dudes that I kind of respect.
You saying old white dude? Do you know who Leslie Jordan is?
Yes.
He's
You know,
hilarious.
'cause he's on like TikTok, like kind of like I'll pull it up a picture.
Okay, because I don't know names. I know faces.
Yeah, me too.
You should know.
You know this cat. He's just funny. It just reminded me of that.
Oh yeah, I know. Yo, that man is the most sassy. Like, I hate the word sassy, but he is a sassy man.
Yeah.
Love him. Love him to death. All right. I don't want it to be 2 hours because I don't want to split it up. So
That's it. You're welcome.
Final remarks? Anything anybody has to say? Getting out of here?
No.
No? Thank you for watching our 50th episode. If you want to support the podcast, make sure you go on Instagram at I'm Not a Fuckboy Podcast, YouTube at I Am Not a Fuckboy Podcast as well. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification because we do post the videos I'm going to do every Friday now instead of having it up the next day because it's way too much work for my black ass. If you want to support me, you can follow me on Instagram at TreySmooth84. TreySmooth is spelled TraySmooth84. And if you want to support my main man over here, you can follow him at Danny_E_Flores.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, make sure you hit us up on Instagram. If not, suck a dick, fuck bitches, get money.